Hello, Allan, Blain here, and today I want to talk to you about the first order bonus. This is an incentive that Neolife has. It's wonderful. There's a little bit of maybe confusion about it when somebody's brand new, not fully understanding or grasping how it works, how you get involved. There's some timelines that you must hit to even qualify to participate in it. And so the purpose of this brief video is just to explain it, how you get in, how you remain qualified, and how you qualify initially to get into it. How do you remain qualified to continue to earn at the highest level, and that you understand that it's a 6-month period. Right here, it applies to every brand new promoter from the day they become a promoter for a full 6 months, okay? So if they enroll on January 1st, and I'm just picking a random month and day, January 1st, January doesn't even count as a full month. Or they enroll on January 5th. They don't have a full month. Even on the 1st, it's not considered a full month. So if they enrolled on whatever day in January they enroll, they would have a full 6 months. Not only the remainder of January, but February, March, April, May, June, July. It would end for them July 31st. So that's what I mean by a full 6 months is what it applies to. A promoter's first full 6 months. Secondly, to enter into this program, a new promoter must purchase one of these 3 business kits in addition to the $75 basic promoter option within their first full month. Again, if they enroll on January 5th as a promoter or upgrade from club member to promoter on January 5th, I'm just using that as a random day on the calendar. Regardless of whether they upgrade to promoter or initially become a promoter, the day they become a promoter, they have one full month, full calendar month, to choose. Hopefully they do it the day they become a promoter. That's optimal, okay? When you become a promoter, you want to get started with a business kit in addition to the $75. But if somebody doesn't, and they just become a promoter with the $75 basic promoter option, then anytime in their first full month, which in my scenario, hypothetical scenario of January 5th, anytime in January and anytime in February, February would be their first full month, they must purchase one of these 3 business kits to qualify to even enter this program, which is good for 6 months from the day they became a promoter, January 5th, running 6 full months through the end of July in this hypothetical scenario, okay? So, now, I want to explain why someone would want to do that, okay? There's a few reasons why someone would do that. In fact, I have another video that I made, and that video is called, it's on my YouTube channel, called The Advantages of Starting with a Senior Manager Kit. The Advantages of Starting with a Senior Manager Kit, and in that video, I explained 6 reasons besides, above it, actually I explained 6 reasons total, including this first order bonus, why somebody would want to, why this is the best option, okay? If somebody can do this, why the Senior Manager Kit is the best option. A little side note, in that video that I did, this other video, it's called The Advantages of Starting with the Senior Manager Kit, that's the title of it, I list 6 reasons why you should start with the Senior Manager Kit. There's actually a 7th reason. Okay, the 7th reason I didn't mention in that video is to have enough product, a wide range of products that Neolife carries, so you can experience a lot of these other products so that you can then speak to them when somebody asks you, hey, how's the shampoo? Hey, how's the skincare? How's the laundry detergent? What's the sports protein shake taste like? You will know if you've invested in enough product to get to try a wide variety, a wide range of Neolife's products. So that is one reason I left out of the other video. So there's 6 reasons in that video. Should be 7 with that one additional one I just shared with you. And of the 7 reasons, one of them is this first order bonus. But if you want to hear the other reasons, watch that video, okay? Why this is the best route to go and why these 2 are even better routes to go than this. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to focus just on the first order bonus and break it down for you, okay? So here's how it works. We, by the way, these I think I said this already, but to qualify for the first order bonus, one must purchase the builder kit, which is 250 points or PV. That's what PV stands for, point value. $414 and some change, or a manager kit, 500 PV or point value, $686 and some change, or a senior manager kit for under $1,500 here, $1,465, which is 1,000 PV or point value. Okay, everything is measured. All the volume of product moved is measured for compensation purposes based on points. That's another talk for another day of why that is. There's a very good reason for it. Not that it so much matters, but there is, just in case you're curious. When I say you have to purchase one of the business kits in addition to the $75. So to become a promoter, everybody pays this, and then these are the 3 business kits right here. That's what I'm referring to. Now, how does this work? I want to draw your attention to the sales volume bonus chart right here and let you know that we get paid as distributors or promoters. We get paid based on product move. We don't get paid to sign people up. We don't get paid when people join our business. We only get paid a percentage of the product that is purchased within our referral network, our social network, our business organization. Okay, that's it. So I want to bring you over to the sales volume bonus chart, which I've written out here. And this is the percentage that you earn, that you and I will earn as promoters based on, in any calendar month, what the total purchase or sales volume is within our organization. That's what I order, plus whatever people I've enrolled or signed up order, plus whatever other people they sign up and enroll order, and so on and so forth until you get to a director. But that's, again, another conversation as well. So you pull all that volume together and add it up, and that is your QPV, your qualified PV, your point value that you're qualified to get paid in this chart on. And you can see here, if you're less than 250 points in any calendar month, you're earning nothing. Okay, 250 or more, 3%. At the 500 point in a calendar month, 5%. 1,000, 10%. 2,000 points in a calendar month, you're halfway to director, by the way, 15%. And at director, 4,000 PV or QPV technically in a calendar month, 20%. This is that $1,000 a month or $1,200 a month income level, okay? Now, how does the first order bonus work? Okay, the average PV of the average distributorship or promoter, the average household that's enrolled in Neolife as a club member or promoter, is in excess, well in excess of 100 PV. For the sake of this analogy or this example, I'm going to use 100 PV as the average. It's actually higher than that, okay? But we'll roll with the 100 PV. If you're using 100 PV, your family, your household is using 100 PV, and you're not in this first order bonus program because all you did maybe was do this $75 option, and you go enroll one person in your first month who also orders 100 PV. We'll just say that's the average, okay? Your QPV or your total points for that month is your 100 plus their 100 is 200. So where do you earn at 200 points on this chart? Can you see? You're less than 250 at 200, so you're gonna earn nothing because you're not part of the first order bonus program because you did not buy one of these 3 business kits. You didn't invest in that, okay? Now your second month, let's assume you go enroll 2 more people. So now there's a total of 4 of you. You plus the 1 you enrolled in your first month, plus the 2 you enrolled in your second month. And at 100 PV each, as an average we're using, that's 400 PV that you have in your second month. And at 400 PV, you are not to 500 yet, but you are over 250. So you're at 3%, okay? If you're going to stick your toe in the water of this business and enroll 1 person in your first month and 2 more people in your second month, it may not make a whole huge difference in this first order bonus program, whether you're in it with one of these investments here of these 3 kits or whether you're not. If you're not, you will get paid just as you organically build your volume up through these ranks from 0% up to 20%, okay? However, to incentivize you to purchase one of these 3 kits, which is what's in your best interest as a new promoter, for all the reasons I mentioned in the other video, which is much shorter than this video, by the way. I think it's 6 minutes long. Those other 6 reasons, plus, because that's in your best interest, Neolife will incentivize you to purchase one of these 3. If you purchase the Senior Manager Kit, 1,000 points, the first order bonus, within your first full month, the first order bonus program says you are guaranteed 20%. You're going to get paid like a director for your first 6 months on every first order business kit or health pack, whichever health pack they choose, and anyone you enroll in their very first month. You're going to get paid 20% for your first 6 months, assuming in that first month you're going to have 1,000 PV order just in this business kit, Senior Manager Kit. Assuming you maintain 1,000 PV or more in every month after your first month. Okay, that months 2 through 6. Assuming that, you're going to always be at 20% on everyone's first order sign up health pack. All right. If you choose to get one of these 2 business kits, either the Builder Kit or the Manager Kit, then you are guaranteed on everyone's first order that you enroll all the time for the first 6 months. You're guaranteed to be here, 15%. All right. And by the way, even in the Senior Manager Kit example, if in your second month you fall below 1,000 points in any month, in months 2 through 6, you're always going to be earning 15%. You are guaranteed 15% if you purchase one of these 3 kits. You are guaranteed 20% on first orders, everyone's first order that you personally enroll. You are guaranteed 20% on everyone's first order that you personally enroll if you choose, well, it doesn't matter which one you purchase actually of these 3, so long as this is worth 1,000 points in that first month. So as long as you have 1,000 points, which would normally put you at 10%, you're guaranteed to get paid double that on everyone's first order, which is 20%, as long as you bought one of these 3 kits, if that makes sense. So said another way, by investing in one of these 3 kits in addition to the 75, and instead of slowly working your way up this chart, you're always at 15% on everyone's first order, and you're at 20% on everyone's first order as long as you have 1,000 points. You and everyone in your organization is 1,000 points in any of those 6 months. In each one of those 6 months, or in any month that you have 1,000 or more points, you're going to get paid at 20%. I guess that's the right way to say it. Hopefully that's helpful and makes sense. Now, what does that look like? I'm going to close with this. This is what it looks like. At 20%, remember, in my scenario, in month 2, 1, you sign up 1. In month 2, you sign up 2 more. You've got a total of 4 people, including yourself. At 400 points, you're at, that scenario I gave you in the beginning, you're at 3%. 3% of 400 points is about roughly $18, okay, for the entire month. Whereas if you're in the first order bonus program, 20%, you're getting paid 20% on everyone's first order health pack. A Vitality pack, you earn $11 on. A breakfast pack, these are round, I'm rounding these off to the nearest dollar, by the way. You earn $28 on. These are 2019 prices through June 2020, by the way. So if this is after June 2020, it would be even more because we always adjust price slightly in June. But in weight loss pack, $45. $45 is 20% of a weight loss pack purchase on when you enroll a brand new club member, okay, or promoter. This program is wonderful. It pays in a multitude of ways. And if you're still even debating on which way to get started of these 4 options as a promoter, I hope you will go watch the other video I did. Again, it's about 6 minutes. I know this one's about 14 minutes, called Advantages of Starting as a Senior Manager. And those same principles will apply for the most part to these kits as well, to a lesser degree, but all the other principles still apply, I believe. Until next time, I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you on another video. Make it a great day.